And we're live.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Sneaky Peek Day. Oh, no, wait. Sneak Peek Day. We have been waiting 2 weeks for this, and I am happy to say the November sneak peek has finally released, and so everybody can have a chance to buy all of those absolutely phenomenal, delicious silks that were part of this collection. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Priya Mohan, and I'm the owner of Sorry Not Sorry here in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. And with me is Shafali,
Hey.
and I have Kim and Mira, and we're just going through and picking out all of the fabulous pieces that you guys have ordered this morning. And we are here to answer your questions. If there was a piece where you're like, hey, was that blue or black or both? We can answer that for you. We also wanted to show you some of the pillowcases that we didn't have time to talk about that were also released as part of this collection. I think I forgot to put on Do Not Disturb. So give me a second while I do that, guys.
And I'll read some comments. So Christine says, happy sneak peek day. I hope everybody found something fun. Margaret, hey Margaret, she says, happy release day, more fabric beauties out in the world. I agree. And Amy says, hi friends, happy release day. Judy says, happy release day.
So hello again. This is a pillowcase. We don't really spend a lot of time talking about our silk satin pillowcases, but we sell them, guys. You will find them on our website in the silk section under, I think the heading is remnants, but you will also find them as part of the sneak peek collection. So a lot of people have asked, will this fit a king size pillow? The answer for king size is no, but will it fit a standard pillow, like a standard double? Or a queen pillow? The answer is yes. So these have a little flap on the inside here to hold the pillow in place. Prior to making my own pillowcases, have purchased the mulberry silk pillowcases from Blissy and from Sephora, and I can honestly tell you this one is softer and thicker. So if you are looking for a pillowcase, these ones go for, gonna check the price, $55, and they make a great Christmas gift. So maybe now's the time to stock up on a couple of these. So I'm going to go over them. The way that because they're all cut from the same sari, we try to take pictures like of different parts of the sari, but each pillowcase is slightly different. So for example, this one has the black border going this way, whereas this one also exactly has the same thing. So that's a bit of a win. And it looks like in this case, they all do. So whichever pillowcase you got, they're going to look just like this. The color is, so the background color is a pale teal, but the reason that it looks so blue is because it has blue polka dots on it. So I'll hold one here and I'll hold one here. And I will venture a possibly unpopular opinion that could we dress our beds in ways that bring us joy instead of ways that match our walls? I don't know. Are we there yet? Could we be there yet?
Controversial opinion?
I think it might be. Like, I know at my house it is. I don't know. Like, I love me a bold pillow, and yet also my whole room is kind of like ocean themed. Would I put something in there? I don't know. But when my bed is made, I have these like big fancy pillows that kind of go in front of my regular use pillows. So I think they would get hidden. And then you get to enjoy the pillow, and it's your like whole little sneaky surprise.
I have two of these myself, and I use only these ones for my set pillows now for the sleeping ones. Honestly, like all my pillows are pretty crazy. Yeah. And I just have solid colors to contrast with the pattern ones, but I feel like other than that, it's fine.
It is. I think the thing is that I invested in this whole bedroom look before these, but I do feel like these kind of tucked behind your designer pillows are super fun, or as guest pillows, or as gifts. I would say this as a gift for a university student would be chef's kiss.
Yes, I agree.
Because they're looking for some fun. Life is dreary when you're in school. This would bring me the joy.
Be nice.
Bring me the joy. So let me show you.
We do not succumb to greige aesthetics here.
No, we do not. Speaking of not succumbing to greige, this one here is called Storm. The one that I first showed you is called Iceberg. This one is called Storm, and honest to goodness, if this were a piece of clothing, I would buy it.
That one's beautiful.
So on the one side, we have this kind of digitally print here. It's like deconstruction of the side, which is it actually is a teal again. It's a teal that's very close to gray, but it is a teal. And then here we have a lighter teal. Here we have a bunch of oranges. This is actually too fabulous. Not gonna lie, absolutely stunning. Everybody should have a pair of these. So yeah, think about it, guys. Give it some thought. Give it some thought. Okay, next. Do we have any questions from this morning's crazy
We have
times?
lots of comments.
Oh,
Marilyn
let's hear
says, "Hi, ladies. Hope you all got something you love. Happy release day." Hey,
Happy
Marilyn.
release day.
And then lots of comments on Instagram. Jane says, "Happy day. I got 4 out of my 5 faves. I'm so happy." Amy said, "That's awesome, Jane." Bravo, Jane, says Corey. Amy says, "Oh, so if you wanted a sort of match set, could we add a note asking if that's possible?"
Yes, definitely. Sand.
Corey said, "I got my top 2. That's a couple of friends, LOL. Then a couple of friends, LOL." Judy said, "Yay, Jane. I got my top 4 and then I have to stop," said Judy. Heather says, "This is a sad one. I lost track of time. I missed my black beauties."
Oh no.
Yeah.
Heather, I'm so sorry. You waited so
sorry.
long for those black pieces. You've been asking about them since the day we met. Okay, this one's here before I forgot.
I'm so
it's
sorry.
called Hyacinth. So grays and different shades of purple.
Yes, we can do that, Corey. So Tinkerbell says, "I love what you're wearing and how you styled it." So what are you wearing, Priya?
I'll tell you what I'm wearing. So many, many moons ago, Shefali said, "Priya, you need to try this on with your pinecone pants." So these are my pinecone pants from the fall 2025 collection of Bryn Walker. These are not a color that if you've already bought it, yay! If you haven't already bought it, it's gone. I'm so sorry. It's gone. But there are still a few other colors from the fall collection that we are expecting in store mid-December that you can still buy online. So the colors that you can still purchase are for fall. So the heavyweight linen, thyme, vinaigrette, and dandelion. So if you're wondering what those colors mean, thyme is a muted pale teal. Vinaigrette is basically a balsamic vinaigrette color. So it's kind of brown, but it has the purpley undertones. And then dandelion is exactly what you would think it is. It is a dandelion, but you know how if you look at dandelion petals, like there's the bright outside part and then down deep in the base, there's kind of like a darker yellow. That's the color, darker yellow in the dandelion. So those are 3 are still available. And then this is so we have the jazz tops.
This is the Jackie, right?
This is the Jackie. So the Jackie has a bit of a V. I bought this one last year. The jazz top, which we have in stock, is exactly the same. But this little notch right here is gone. So it's a rounded neck. The sleeves are quite tight. I am generally an extra large on top. In any other brand, this is a large. It's very, very stretchy. It's got a lot of extra fabric through here, but it drapes beautifully. So it allows you to hide any of the stuff you got going on here, any little fun things you have happening under here, just disappear under the flow of the top. The other thing we really like about the jazz tanks and the jazz tops is that they run a little bit longer. So if you have a bigger bust, or if you're a little bit bigger in the tummy, you still get some coverage. Even if you're not, you get this beautiful piece of fabric here that acts as a pop of color when you style it with your silks. So this is something we were talking about on Friday. It's just how easy it is to dress up when you're wearing silks and still feel super comfortable. So I'm just wearing baggy linen pants, a really soft bamboo top. Where are your earrings from? I will have to tell you where my earrings are from. A simple bamboo top. And this is a vest that Shefali said, "Priya, you must try this on with pinecone pants."
Yeah, we were photographing I think it was the fall collection, right, of linen?
The fall collection. So this is a versatile vest, and I decided I would style it by wearing it as a top, but I really wanted to showcase this unbelievable border. And guys, as we all know, I lost my Ziska beads.
No.
So this morning, I thought, what can I do? I could either create a knot or So you see how there's the tags there? This one, I should tell you, says that this was made by Gulafsa. Thank you, Gulafsa. And so what I did is I took that and I kind of rolled it all in together. And then this was a really fancy ring that I've had for, I want to say 10 years.
Okay, bougie.
Well, I got it from like New
Is
York.
it
was
costume
New York
jewelry?
streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's costume jewelry from the streets of New York. Like literally, I saw it on a corner. It does have a name.
Imagine that as like a brand name.
Yeah. It does have some words. Mira, do you have eyeballs?
I do have eyeballs, actually.
Can you just see if you can read that?
Do you want me to read it?
It's hard to read.
Imperial family.
It is from the Imperial.
It's from the Imperial family of the street of New York.
The Imperial family who lives on a New York street corner.
Yes.
I love the Imperial family from back alley 12, New York.
From 31st Street, New York.
Yeah. I love it when I find a tag on the ground because that means.
Was it a one-shoulder dress?
It is a waterfall top.
Just put it on the table.
Yeah, I found. Did you see the one I put on the curtain the other day?
Yeah.
Did you find its home?
No,
Oh, where is it now?
possibly still on the curtain.
Oh, maybe bring that up. Sure. So what I did was I took this ring, which is kind of like it covers your knuckle as well. And I thought, wouldn't it be fun to put it so this part is down? So getting back to where I was, I just tucked it into my ring and then I pulled up until it wouldn't pull anymore. And what that did was added a little bit of weight here and let me create that. How cute that is. Guys, if you have a funky ring that you think, maybe I don't know when I'll wear this again, use it on yourselves. And then what that did is it created a beautiful line with the, yay, you found it. I did. Created a beautiful line with board. Now, these earrings are the earrings that we keep telling you guys about. I'll show them to you. Shafali, you might need to tag them.
Yeah, we can do that after.
Okay, so these are from a company that we met at the Women's Show in Ottawa. And I think it's called Rent or Buy. We'll have to give you the name. But what they do is they take vintage textiles and then artisans create earrings around them. They are brass and then they have gold plating on them. I am so in love with them. The textile lover in me just thinks these are the best things ever. Unfortunately, they are not in a position to wholesale. So if you would like to buy some, you have to buy them directly from her. But we have reached out and said if she can make pendants or if she can make like pendants or more earrings like this and find a way to keep the prices reasonable, we would love to buy them. She sells them for between 55 and 65.
Yes.
Canadian.
This is for Heather to try on later, so we'll do that after.
Yep.
I'm just going to quickly show you my outfit. This is a poncho from the sneak peek. I pulled it a while ago. And this is my yearling pants. So I wore the yearling in case any of you guys wanted questions about it, because I know we got a lot of that during the sneak peek live. I'm just wearing a tank top that I got in Belgium that I shortened. Because for some reason, the tank tops I got in Belgium were all like this long. It was a bit intense. And then I'm wearing my new shoes today, again. Pepper steppin'. But I actually wore this yesterday with Orta, and I had this side to the front, and I had a purple top, and so it was really fun. Got a 2-in-1 kind of outfit, so very exciting.
That's adorable.
Thank you.
Okay, back to pillowcases, everybody. And then, or should I do Heather's first?
Why don't you just continue the pillowcases? I'm going to read some comments, and then we'll go into Heather's piece.
Okay. I've done that. I've done that. This one I haven't done. This one is called Pansy. The colors are beautiful shades of purple. By the way, Judy, that little color thing you sent us, I think if I can, I'm going to try to find that in like actual color, and that is going to be our color standard. So Judy sent us this picture, and it has every shade, like not every shade, but every major shade of every color listed on one side, and it says for women, and there's like chartreuse, and then there's teal, and there's like leaf green, olive green, and then on the other side, it has the exact same colors, and it says for men, and it says green, blue, purple. With the funny joke being that men call all of these shades purple, whereas we have 15 names for them. But the good news is those colors are so easy to remember that if we make that our color standard, we'll be able to say it matches Tarocco or this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these guys, Pansy. Pansy is another beautiful soft fabric. It is different shades of gray, lavender, and sky blue. No teal in this one, guys.
So what night?
And then this one here, is called Ocean, aptly named. It has teal in the paisley pattern, but the background color is different shades of mid-tone and navy blue.
Yeah.
You can see that. And they are so unbelievably soft, guys. I can't even tell you. So we only have one of these. This one is called Fig.
It's fine. We're good.
Fig
Continue.
is
This is very sweet.
yeah, it's so pretty. So it's teals and purples of different shades, and a very, very olivey green. I don't know what she's saying either.
Mira.
What?
Oh, Mira.
What's up? I don't know. Well, what you guys are missing is Shefali's standing behind the camera, gesturing wildly at the ladies, and they have no idea what she's saying.
It's just Kim.
I thought it was an L rack she wanted.
She kept saying
Mira.
Mira.
Oh, and of course Kim heard L rack. L rack.
I see.
So this one here is called Jade. The color is that fabulous, fabulous emerald green, along with kind of like a pinky brown color. Oh, background music. I love it. Was that what this was about?
Yes, it
The
was.
gesturing. Love it. This one is a hard color to describe. Dark salmon. No. Salmon. Salmon. Dark salmon.
Well, I guess with well with your earrings right now.
Love these earrings, guys. Not gonna lie. I hope that we can stay in touch with them and work something out.
Yeah, honestly, they're stunning.
They're beautiful, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah, they are stunning. And I mentioned this the first time I showed them. They're not heavy at
No.
all. Not at all.
So on the day of Halloween, I gave Rachel the earrings I got. I got a set for Alex as a gift.
Oh, yeah.
I gave them to Rachel to give. And so then she had this whole like, I thought I lost them in my pockets and I didn't know where they were. And I was texting Mira and I was freaking out. And then I found them. So I gave them to her on Halloween. And she said they were so beautiful. She was literally going to wear them then and there if it had matched her Glinda costume.
Her Glinda costume. Those earrings were beautiful. This one is called Reef, and I can imagine why, because it's corals. So these are corals and grays. And again, so freaking soft. Ladies, if you need a treat and you're like, there should be something exciting waiting for me in bed. Yeah, I said it. It could be a pillowcase.
Remember your daughter.
I don't know if you heard that. Mira just said, remember your daughter.
I mean, that can be an exciting thing in bed, a beautiful pillow
this is
with
definitely
nothing else
exciting.
in between.
If nothing else is waiting for you that's
Oh,
exciting in bed, it could be a pillowcase.
That is the best choice ever, a pillowcase.
Pillowcase is the way to go. Kim says the pillowcase is the way to go.
Forget anything else.
At a certain point, you just get tired.
You walk into the room sad, you're like, I thought it was going to be a pillowcase. And so what Mira says is you walk into the room and get sad because you're like, oh, I thought it would be a pillowcase. It's just you.
Darn.
This one is called Cardinal. It is a deep blood red, the color you definitely want to see on your pillow.
Oh, you know what? Now that's a sexy little
This
pillowcase.
is a sexy little pillow.
Here you go. Ooh.
It's beautiful. Did somebody buy her?
I don't know yet.
They're still organizing. Yeah. Do you want to show it, Mira?
You want to show her? I know, it's beautiful.
Wow. That's stunning.
It's so beautiful. There's so much movement in the piece.
There is so much movement in there.
There is. There's so much movement in the piece.
Thank you.
So this sexy pillowcase is called Cardinal.
So they walk into the room. All you're holding is the pillowcases. You go, which pillow? Which pillowcase would you
Which
like?
pillowcase should look like that? You're like, tonight we're going to do something sexy. Cardinal pillowcases.
We're gonna put these on our pillows. Our back support pillows.
Orthopedic pillows.
Hey, get on with the
Okay, guys, this one is called the
Oh my god, Amy's so funny.
What did Amy
She
say?
said pillowcases don't leave dishes in the sink.
So true.
Truly.
Pillowcases, don't forget to put the toilet thing
Oh,
down,
gross.
the seat down. Okay, this feels like a very 60s print. It is a deep violet with white and then the fanciest bright pink flowers. because you deserve joy in bed. I'm never going to let this go. Sorry, guys.
Joy in bed.
Joy in bed.
So you know how we have that slogan, joy all grown up?
Yeah.
Our pillowcases are joy in bed.
All grown up is terrible.
Wow.
Okay, this one is called Blue
That's
Jay.
a sweet one.
Guys, anybody who was watching the game last night,
It was such a bummer.
it was a bummer, but okay, I was thinking about this on the
Did
drive.
they cry?
No, but you know, when that guy slid in to home and he had that smile on his face and he was like, I am living my best freaking life, whether we
Are
live.
you talking about Clement?
Yes.
This is what it sounds like.
But that's the thing. Clement is like a fun-loving player. He was playing well.
It was the joy. And then when
Mom doesn't watch baseball. When that guy slid onto that plane.
He had so much joy on his face.
and then there was that other guy who we really like,
Guillermo?
Guillermo. When he got on base at the end, he's like, come on, guys. You could just see that rousing team spirit. That's what it's about. It's not about winning.
Somebody
got the spirit.
It is about winning.
You know what? That's
Not
what
about
losers
winning.
say after a game. It's not about the spirit of winning.
That's true. That is what losers say. Maybe you want to bring this to bed with you. It's called Blue Jay. It is
It's beautiful.
beautiful, like a Superman blue, emerald green, and a very bright chartreuse. It goes from yellow to green. So it's kind of, is it yellow? Is it green? Yes.
I agree, Heather.
Yeah.
Like the amount of times he kept throwing. Who was it? It wasn't the last guy. It was the one before. He kept throwing ball, and it was so out. And they make so much money. Heather said, "I'm grumpier than that. You get paid like millions of dollars to make hits."
You have one job,
Yeah.
unfortunately. I know.
Yeah. So this one we realized, Mira. So this one, Mira, we broke down. This is a reproduction of the Galliano. Not even paying attention.
Galliano, I'm listening. I have
Of the Galliano Dior dress that Carrie wears in Sex and the City. You know, the one with the print. This
Get it while it's hot.
When she opens the door and has the pizza box.
I saw so many Rachel as the embarrassing entrances that she has.
Oh, like the whip
Pizza
one.
box and it's
Get it while it's hot.
and then there's
The whip one.
With the whip in her mouth. She goes, it's a joke. And then there's one, and he opens the door, and she has McDonald's, and it's like, bonjour, les frites. And everyone's like,
No, she says, get it, because French fries.
oh my God. Okay, honestly, I never watched all of Sex and the City. There was just something about it that was just. Samantha was
the only reason I
liked it for Samantha and Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Charlotte.
I like Charlotte.
I like Charlotte. She was just
Okay,
prudish
guys.
enough for me.
Go on.
Kim is actually
Guys, go on, go on.
Kim is on task. Okay, so this one is a golden ochre yellow, and it has navy blues and greens and a little bit of rust. And this one is called Canyon.
Bethany has a great question. She asks, are the pillowcases cool to the skin?
Yes, very cool. The answer is yes.
Okay, I got it. So there's quite a few comments. So I just want to quickly read them. I've just been giving you some time to chat-a-rooney. My house would look like a glorious fabric shop. Threw up all up in there if I could. Early 90s Romani core got a hold of me early on. Heather says, I'm thinking a pair of silk pillowcases for the company Secret Santa, question mark?
Yeah.
Please, if you get me, do not buy me another set of pillowcases. I have like 5.
No, you know you need.
No, I don't need more.
Can you need? Wait, is there such a thing as? Yeah, but what? Can there's something really nice. Okay, all right.
I have like 3 sets.
And I 3 sets.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
Remind me, I have basically the Mohawk and Indigenous community has been shaken to its core this week. And I didn't get to
So,
you need to tell me about it.
can I read the comments?
Yeah, no, I want to tell you later.
Corey says, very pretty. Judy says, sorry, Heather, I think I got one of your black pieces. I'll make sure it gets a good home. I know who's robbing Judy's house tonight or when it comes.
Judy picked it.
Corey says, can you share what the popular picks were? I think we could, right? We could share what the top picks were.
So yes, you would have to go into wish list. And then you have to sort by most wished, which I could do, but I would need to grab it.
So why don't we do that after as a post? Because I think it'd be a fun post if we just shared what the top picks were.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. Okay, this is beautiful. It's so unbelievably soft.
So this is for Heather. It's she asked, is it a blue or a gray?
Yes. The answer is yes. Yeah. So here it's more bluey. Here, it's more gray. But I would definitely say, it's a gray with blue undertones. I do not think it is a pure gray. I think if you try to match it with a pure gray, you might get something going on over here. But it is more blue-ish. Blue-ish. But it would still qualify as a gray.
Amy says, I do have eyeballs. Heather, that piece you picked is so pretty. She has listed the earrings on her website.
Oh,
and so Heather ended up buying a pair. Amy said, beautiful. I love that poncho. Love those boots. Thank you, Judy. Amy asked, what was the name of the earring person again? It was Albania Tradita. Yep. Amy says, thanks, Heather. Everyone's laughing at the little joke about the sexy pillows. Heather says, buy yourself with silk. Perfect. Corey says, love that Kim is behind the scenes. Miss Taskmaster over there.
She really is. To work, everyone.
And did you answer the question if the pillowcases are cool to the touch?
Yes, they are.
Okay. And Amy says, I really want to make a comment about the Blue Jays finishing last, but I guess they were second this time, grumpy face. And Judy says, on the other side, very few players make it to this level. The pressure is enormous, a whole country, and everyone can have a bad day. Ours just doesn't usually occur in front of millions. Agreed.
No, honestly, it was easy to feel deflated. But okay, guys, winning isn't everything. Sometimes it's about playing the game. I'm so sorry. I know they get a lot of money, but I also feel like
millions of dollars.
they gave it their all. I did not feel like any one of them was slacking.
I don't feel like any of them were slacking, but this was a really big chance. Like, I think Goat said it best. Like, after this year, most of them are going to get traded out.
Yeah,
all the good players are going to get traded out.
Sure. For sure. So this is a pick that Shefali put together. This is our multi-tonal forest green, not teal, shrug. And then this piece, I think, is this for it is, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is a side slit top with different shades of blue, and it is definitely a true blue. And then these are different shades of green, and they are all green. Together, if you were to blend them, they'd be teal, but they're not blended. And here's how it looks with this very, very, very soft shrug, actually. Kind of love it, not gonna lie. Shefali for the win again.
And nobody's paying me millions.
Shefali, nobody's paying me millions either.
Still play ball.
I was so awful when that guy Otani was on there and he made mistakes. I was like, I'm your mother and I'm in your head and you've always sucked since you were a child. Yeah, I really was bullying him like a 13-year-old. Your mother doesn't even like you. That's how bad you suck. Get in his head.
No.
He has a direct hook.
That's the way you do it with us.
At all.
See?
Not at all.
Oh, you do. There, you just admitted you play with people's heads.
Okay, and what about when the whole team, both teams, ended up marching on to the baseball field, and they're all like, I'm tough. I'm so tough. I'm not a football player, and I'm not a hockey player, but I'm a big boy, and I'm so tough. And then I spent the next how long trying to figure out what the consequence. Remember, he gave them both sides a warning.
But he gave them warnings because of misconduct. Like, it was unprofessional.
But I wanted to know the consequence of the warning.
There's no consequence.
There is no consequence.
There is.
There is. Somebody could get ejected from the field.
Well, there you go.
But other people did hit other people with balls after that.
It wasn't because they hit each other.
Because the ump decides it was done intentionally.
Oh, okay.
It was because the guy, after he hit him, he said F you. And he was being really rude.
I see. This is how we learn, guys. And the other thing was there was one guy who had a so Shefali can attest to this because she was watching with me last night. So there was a guy who had a quote from the Bible, and every single time on his hat, and every single time the camera flew by him, I'd catch one part of the quote of the name of the quote. So eventually I realized it's Isaiah. And I'm like, I think Shefali is Isaiah 4.8. She looks it up, it's like, and then Satan will blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I got that wrong, Shefali. I think I got it wrong. And so finally, by the very end of the game, I figured out it was Isaiah 41:10. now I don't even know. It's probably all over my phone though. And it was just that I am protected and carried through this world or something like that. But yeah, that was kind of like my side hustle of the game, was trying to figure out what the Bible verses were. Two phenomenally gorgeous. So this color up here is not, it's a cardboard brown. It does not have any yellow in it whatsoever, which is funny because the pine cone pants do have some reddy orange in them, and I think they work beautifully. And again, to just bring that up again, how easy it is to throw something on and really look like you tried. I was wearing just basically a long sleeve t-shirt and pants. I threw this on. I look like I tried.
I love this piece.
This is unbelievably good. And I think pairing it with the browns really lets the reds and the oranges pop.
Something that Priya and I commented so much on was how quickly the ads turned to, "We've got this, Canada."
Yeah. I'm like, what they must have had, Shivali was joking around that the actors must have been called up in the middle of the night. Okay, there's going to be another game. Guys, we got to get another ad. We got to get another ad.
They come like the Secret Service. They're like, "Sir, you're needed." PRC 6.
Too beautiful.
Yeah, Amy, I got it.
I'm glad we weren't competing with the live on last night's game. Could you imagine? Even I wouldn't have shown up. There would have been another camera, like a screen in front of the camera going, if you come here, all you're getting is the game. And I don't even like sports, guys. And Shafali knows why. I get far too worked up.
Oh my God, you were so impassioned.
I was pacing. And my husband's like, "You've got to stop walking in front of the screen." And I couldn't. I'm like, this is why I don't get involved in these things. It's not good for anybody.
This is a question about what the fabric looks like, because lovely customer loves the guys. And this one is a try on.
Yes, this is a Priya's pin. We love her. Okay, this one here. How are we doing with the sorting?
Good, done.
Yay!
Your skirt. Are you in the bathroom?
She must be.
Okay.
So this one here is butter soft. The colors are a very dark aubergine or eggplant. So it's purple, really dark purple, kind of looks like brown. The other colors are ochre and mid-tone brown. The leaves are the brown. They look green, but maybe they are. Maybe they're like a brownie military green. I think that's what Utchel calls it, is military
green.
Where it's somewhere between brown and nothing like making extra work. What happened, Kim?
Spin around.
She was gonna say that.
She goes, okay, now I get started. And she put a bunch of papers down and everything fell off the back. That's what she needed today.
It's okay. Well, it's very similar to Mira this morning.
What happened to her this morning?
I told you? Oh my gosh. So we were putting away the racks, right?
Right. And then the rack totally tipped over.
So we moved all the racks to the side, and I'm pushing this rack in. So Mira is stuck in between the racks. I thought she would see that I had actually created an opening for her, so she just had to come to the front and move. No, she chose to do the other way, which is to try to go in between the clothes in the very packed cardigan poncho rack.
So the rolly racks are these racks?
This curve rack.
Oh, I asked you if it was a rolly rack or a regular rack.
No.
You said it was a
circular rack.
By which I meant wheels. And I'm like, of course.
No,
I get it.
Half circle rack. So, like,
thinking now,
what happened was it was the jacket cardigan rack.
And it all
she goes, and it completely pops over, and she just goes.
Honestly, that is the worst. The number of times that's happened to me before alive, where everything has just landed on the floor. I remember one time it happened, and I just sat there, and I'm like, Charlie will be here soon. She arrested me. Honestly, I was just so like, I can't even lift the rack up. I can't even get everything off the rack.
Mira, do you have a play-by-play of your time putting up that rack?
That took a long time. We had so many great cardigans for you guys to look at.
No, because I looked at them all this morning.
The kimono sleeve jackets are moving fast.
That's beautiful. So Amy says that she doesn't think that the maxi caftans look good on her. Thoughts, feelings?
You're wrong. No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
You're wrong.
I think they would look good on you belted.
Also, Cynthia likes to wear hers backwards too.
Yeah. So does Margot, actually. Look at this. I don't know. The pictures online do not do this one justice, which is why I made it one of Priya's picks.
So, a couple more comments. Tori said it was nice to feel a sense of national pride for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Lorena says I actually came up with a different way to wear the shrug.
Oh.
Lorena, let us
Let us know.
And as Corey said, Kim is hilarious. It was 4110, she said.
Oh, okay. 4110. Thank you.
And Amy says thanks.
How's it
Corey
going?
says it's beauty. Amy,
Of course.
of course. Amy says, I guess I'm glad you ladies have a passionate time watching. Amy says, I don't think the maxis suit me, but I had to see it on someone. Makes my mad brain so happy.
It is just too beautiful. I honestly don't think that the imaging is doing it justice. Like it is picking up the sparkle, but not with
The same vigor.
It sparkles like a diamond.
Yeah.
It shines bright like a diamond. Rihanna, I'm quoting you.
Rihanna,
I know you're watching this.
Rihanna, 1410.
And to cite my sources.
Could you imagine if I have to cite my sources? You'll shine bright like a diamond. 2015.
Corey says, look, that sparkle.
It is. There, I think you can see the sparkle when I get up close. Can you see it on the other?
Mhm.
It's beautiful. It is too beautiful. Let's see what else is here on this one. Not gonna lie, I could use another L rack.
That's a good. That's fair.
L rack.
Yeah.
I have one.
Oh wait, no, wait. I have a better idea. Anything I've shown, I'm gonna put here.
Okay.
Mm. Excellent. Including, I think, the pillowcases.
Including, well, we should put the pillowcases somewhere else because they really want to fall off your rack.
Well,
I'll put them on another one of these.
Yeah. And then if anything, actually, you know what? If Kim has an L rack over there, you should put the pillowcases on that L rack.
Yeah, isn't there one that's just made for pillowcases?
That was the one made for pillowcases.
Maybe we put these on the chair.
No, not on the chair. No, not on the chair.
Not on the chair.
Chair is filled with stuff for wholesale.
Okay. You're having fun. Let me try something on.
Why don't you try something on and I will deal with this.
Okay. So I think that I may have favored this one as well. It is unbelievable. This is a cardigan style. I even like it with the brown. Somebody told me chocolate brown is really in this year.
It's mocha.
Is it mocha that's really in?
Yeah.
Kind of doesn't matter to me because I just wear what I like. But good to know. It's always good to know that what I like is also in style. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Definitely the kind of piece that you would wear a lot. It's Wabi Sabi, so it's 40% off. I could definitely see this being a go-to piece in the wardrobe. So I've got it paired with black and brown, but I think you could probably do black and any solid color. Black and blue, black and green, black and red, black and gray. What can't you do? What can't you do with this piece? Because as we know, I like to think of red as neutral. Think about it. You can wear a red lip. Consider it neutral. What's that expression? Prove me wrong. Red is a neutral.
Sound very radicalized for red.
Would that make me a red wing person as opposed to right wing, left wing? Well, I'm now red wing.
Oh.
Okay, this one is so soft. This one can also come to bed with me. Kim is rolling her eyes, guys.
Okay, I am not. I'm concentrating. Deep down, I love.
Yes, you were. We all know you were. So this is different shades of magenta and wine and pink. Also looks great with black and brown. Who'd have thunk? Magenta and brown. That works.
Yeah, I love it. Just brown.
Ooh, does somebody buy those or you just go sorting them? Sorry. Love that vest so much. Okay, this one is beautiful as well. So the background color is a very soft pinky gray. So she's neutral. She's really neutral. And then the flowers are, I want to say a dusky rose, dusky raspberry, dark green, and military green, which is a greeny brown. And that's it. Oh no! What's those? Sorry. Do you think they came here just for us?
I can go ask.
Yeah, you can ask. Oh, okay. So if you're just joining us, we are doing our release day sneak peek where you get to see all the pieces that you loved, that maybe you weren't sure of colors. And sometimes it's just a chance for us to try on these pieces one last time before they go to their forever homes. If there's something you would like to see, please let us know. Not for us.
She has come specifically to look for side slit tops all the way from Dundas.
From Dundas.
So
Where are the side slits?
there's actually right here.
And she can also look at here, right?
Yeah.
It says closed on Google. It says closed on our website.
It's okay, Lauren. It's fine. I will help her.
Okay, can you turn that around so I can see comments?
Yeah. All right, guys.
Oh, no.
You can see the comments on here. Absolutely beauty. So nice.
Yeah, I can see the ones that are on that. And maybe take those containers and put them on the stairs.
What container? Oh, that one's fine.
Okay. So we have. There we go. So guys, I'll try to catch all of your comments as they come out. I bought the cardigan. Would like to see the fabric. So I just need and I can change that. Thanks. Sorry about that. No, thanks. So so I hope that I catch all of your comments, guys. And then we also am now going to show you another set that Shivali put together. I'm going to call this a controversial pairing because I would have some controversy wearing it, but I'm sure I'm going to discover that Shivali was a fave.
I thought the brown at the top would go with the pants, and then we have some orange.
Yeah, and it definitely has the purple, right? And so this piece has ochres and greens, and it's kind of like a deep teal color, and it is coming out accurately now on both cameras. And you know the nice thing is with cameras like this, I love that I can see what's going on. And then these are different shades of magenta. And then this one is different shades of blue and beige. And obviously it's magenta. Sorry, my brain is split right now. I'm gonna try this on for you. I'll lead you to that.
It's for my daughter, who's 16. And then this is the range. This is something you have here.
Okay, guys. I will talk so loud that nobody will hear a thing that's happening way over there. So as I am trying this on, let me just tell you a little bit about the slide slit top. So the slide slit top was created as an alternative to our boxy top. The boxy top ends about there. Side slit top is about 3 inches longer and has the slits at the side. The benefit of having the slits at the side is that it can split a little bit here at the front and the back to give your tummy and your bum a little bit more room. If you're wearing a sheer one, you're probably going to want to layer it with something underneath. With the side slit tops, I sometimes like to just add a little bit of asymmetry that way. Sometimes I'll do a bit of a French tuck like that or use a magnet to hold that in place. And Shefali has it set up right now so that we can try this side slit top on with this kimono sleeved jacket. And let's see what we think. So as always, Shefali's bang on. She's got all the colors the same. The patterns really go with each other. It almost looks like it could be part of the same sari. And the kimono sleeve jackets do come with a belt if that's something you're interested in. There's different ways to tie these too. So I kind of like doing this sometimes and just creating like a top look, especially layered with these different fabrics underneath. I bought cardigans. Okay, let me know if I miss any of your comments, guys. I hope I won't. We're doing okay.
You're doing great. I have to use the bathroom, otherwise I will cause serious bladder problems for myself.
Okay, could you bring up a glass of water for me?
Like, bring up a glass of water for you.
So this is really cute. So let's see what else we have. There's no chaos happening at all, guys. Zero chaos. Zero. Okay. Here we go. So this one again is really soft. It is. See, it's part of our Uptar collection. Yeah, really soft fabric. Okay, let me see if I can find something else to show you. These guys go over here. And again, if there's anything that you'd like to see, just let me know. This is another one that everybody was in love with over here. So this is a shrug style. The colors are different shades of purple that lean towards blue and gray. And then there's a wine colored line in there. And then that is a dusky coral in there. So hopefully, I want to make sure you guys can see the colors. It is looking way more blue on YouTube and Facebook. The actual color on YouTube and Facebook is closer to that shade. Very much more like a dark gray. And the coral is not quite so vivid either. On Instagram, that's showing up accurately. And here's another little friend. This one is too beautiful. So this piece is sheer. The color is coming out accurately on both Instagram and Facebook. It is a pinky salmon. So it does have coral salmon undertones, but it's definitely reads as a pink. What's super cool about this is these borders on the sleeves, which are too beautiful and actually have peacocks in them for those of us who love the bird motif. And Shefali will be up in a second to help you some more. Gonna try this one on. Beef. Shefali took some Wabi Sabi piece. Oh no. Okay, guys, this is too pretty on. Very, very understated. Kind of love it with brown. The juxtaposition of the pink with the brown looks really, it doesn't look precious. But you can kind of see that it's slightly more muted. It's a muted pink, again, with salmon undertones. And the flowers on it are pale magenta, a pale rust color, and green. So see the colors there. They're actually not at all as bright as they are showing up on Facebook and YouTube. That is an accurate color right there. And that's how the sleeves look. They probably need to be ironed out because there's a real definite crease here, but I think once that crease gets steamed out, they're going to sit more roundy and less pointy.
There's a comment on Instagram. You should read it.
Yes, that's what I've been talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. So if there is a border on the sleeve, sometimes they do have a bit of they do have a crease, and you're just going to want to steam that crease out. Because otherwise you do get that pointy thing, but that pointy thing is legit just because of the grease. One's in here though. Is there? I have those. Okay, let's see what else there is. Let's try on. I think we are at the point where I get to pick some pieces now because Shefali is so big. Step into the high low, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so this piece here has probably sold because this was the most wishlisted piece. So in all the wish lists, in the world of wish list land, everybody wanted this one. So I'm just going to show it to you. This is different shades of green, not teal. And it goes from, well, maybe a bit of teal, because it's both, right? The color is accurate on Instagram. It is a little vivid on Facebook. Yeah, so it is those colors, but it's those colors if they had like a super bright light on them, which they do. So I guess it depends if you're in sunlight, but it's darker like this. And I think the reason it made it to so many people's wish list is that it has crystals, like beads, sparkly beads that are each sewn on the same way that a sequin would be sewn on. And you can really see the sparkle on this side. This color here is a beige with green undertones and then black.
I'll tell you, whoever got this.
It's sold. Yeah, I thought so.
Did it?
Yeah, because this one was the most wish listed piece.
This one.
I know. Who's this one?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who. I think it's so nobody got it. It's still up for sale.
Oh, nobody bought this?
No, I can't believe it.
That's crazy.
Some people were looking at it.
She's winking, guys. She's this. So don't have a heart attack if you were the one who bought it. Yeah, this one is to die.
Like for me to pull one and say how beautiful it is.
This is unbelievable and so soft. Whoever got this is a very, very lucky.
I know.
Who got it?
Who do you think?
Corey.
Yeah,
Corey. Well done,
I
Corey.
just want to meet Corey.
Okay, what else was one of these? So I'm going to show you some of the Wabi Sabi wonders from our Wabi Sabi collection. So again, some of these may have sold. But
Yeah, that actually makes sense.
I'm going to go to short caftans. Okay, so these are Wabi Sabi short caftans. I'm confident that some of these have sold. I did. She's mine. Yes, Corey did reply that it was hers. Oh, love the hair. Thank you. My husband said it looked good. So I thought, okay, because this is how I had it up while I was racing around the house this morning. So maybe I'll do this more. It was literally just one of those little elastics that, like the telephone cord elastics. You know, like the spirally.
Yeah, you do. It does look beautiful. That's
Cute.
the best you've ever seen.
We're calling it a chignon, even though it's just one of those little kids' elastics. Thank you. So I'm going to show you the Wabi Sabi collection because that's fun. Some of these may have sold already. These are the tunic length caftans. I will show you the front and the back. Should probably sold, but also so beautiful. Definitely more purple than blue. It's showing up as blue on Instagram.
Sorry, I only remember bits of it.
Slept in and missed it. What's up?
This fan here was just telling me about the silk train that would carry raw silk from Canada to New York.
Oh,
Can
really?
you maybe tell her about what you were telling me?
That's about all I can remember about it.
So was it a silk like underground railway type thing?
No, it was, the processing was done in New York, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But it came into the port in Victoria.
Oh, wow. And then went from here to New York.
Yeah, and it was all in what do they call that? It's
Cocoons.
Cocoons,
The silk
yeah.
cocoons, yeah.
yeah, and so it was live. They brought it in live
Wow.
and they shipped it. Well,
And
I
how
guess
long ago
that's
was
how-
that? Because I'm guessing now that would not be possible.
but they had the through line on the train, so it never stopped apparently.
He said there was a direct line.
So
Yeah.
where did it start? Where did they come from?
I'm not sure. I imagine India
Wow.
by boat.
And then straight from a boat onto a train in a container.
Yeah.
From Victoria to New York, yeah.
Wow.
Through Canada and India, and I'm pretty sure it was all done in New York because I don't know. It might have gone to Montreal too. I don't know.
That's amazing. And I
So
didn't know that.
Montreal had a big,
Yeah, Indian
Uh,
population, it did.
yeah, and a big clothing trade.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, and
The
this would
garment
have been
industry.
1900s somewhere
Oh,
around.
really?
Oh yeah, long time.
Wow.
I think somewhere in there.
How do you know?
Oh, I just read everything, but most of what I read I forgot.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, it's a great start.
Yes, that is a great story.
Yeah,
What is it?
I'm sure you could pull it up.
Yeah. No, I actually might. It's very
And
interesting.
you should, if anyone should, you guys should. No, that's not.
No, honestly, I think we should.
And so
That one's
this
missing.
this material
Definitely
is
seen
made
that
in
one.
Canada.
So it's just a
No,
matter
so the
of
pieces are actually all ethically made in India.
Okay.
The silk
Kim,
itself
if
is
you
from
can't
India
find something,
itself, but all the
highlight it,
designs
put
are
it
designed by
Designs come-
Korea
because
And then they're stitched there.
they're
Yeah,
stitched there.
and
and
just
they're
show me
brought
if you're not sure
It'd be
because I
hard to
have
find
seen them
people,
all.
yeah.
for how much we do,
Yeah.
and like it's more pure
Yeah.
silk you can find
Yeah.
there. People have more pure
Yeah.
silk stories here.
Yeah.
It's whoever came from back home.
Lunch,
Yeah.
and we're gonna
My
figure it out.
great-grandmother
Okay, these are all Wabi
and
Sabi
her mother were both involved in the needle trade
some
in
pocket dresses.
Montreal.
And
Yeah, so that was
here it is
18.
here. I'll try one on just so you guys can. Oh, I did have one on.
Art-
This pink one that I had on. It's a self
Well,
pocket
they
dress.
came up from.
So here
Yeah,
are the ones. Some of these
they
may
were
have
French
sold.
Canadians, so they came from.
Sorry, don't
Uh,
know if this question went through. Will
I
PRC
can't remember the name of the province. They came
7541 go with
over to the
vinaigrette?
New
Could somebody
World. And
here?
ended up
I'm so sorry. Could you please pull up
trade again. They
PRC
were from
7541?
Recall region in France, it's the region that did all the time crochet work in the house.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I've seen that in Belgium as well.
Yeah, and Belgium does some too.
That's the accurate color.
Tom
right there.
was the big one.
Yeah, like I saw that in English for the
Yeah.
guys listening. right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Right.
So everything that, it all comes around at some point.
Well, it's called mobility, right? It's the
Mhm.
idea of trying cultures.
Mhm.
So you can just pattern mobilities. I found it.
And
If you show me a picture, I might know. It's Oh, I know exactly what that one is.
Alright,
This
there
would
you
go with vinaigrette. It's one that we need
This way, I can cover the cameras so that there's no visibility.
Yeah. It is very dark, because the purple is so just, I think vinaigrette will reflect.
To you guys, I'm just locking it so this lovely lady can pass to me. Okay. So there was two other pieces that needed her suggestions. If you guys would like, once I'm done helping her already.
Okay. I showed you that. Wait, I think we're going backwards. So I showed you that one. Oh, I don't know if I showed you that one. So this is the one we showed you yesterday, or on Friday. This is all hand sewn through here. Some of it is French knots, but it is all hand sewing on crepe silk. Okay, let me show you some more, guys. So these are the Wabi Sabi baby doll dresses, and it's not all of them because, as we've discovered, our racks are not organized, and that's okay. So there's this one here. It's really beautiful. It's not as bright colored as the other one that I think was also Wabi Sabi that had more like flowers, were like flames, but it is on a black background. Yeah, and that's all we report. This one here, I'm confident has sold. This is too beautiful. It looks very, very English garden. This one here, such a soft fabric. It is pinks and sky blues and greens. And then this one here is a lovely fuchsia. And again, the solids are looking so nice with brown. Here's some more of the Wabi Sabi pieces here. This one is unbelievably soft. I think this one would go really well with brown as well. It would look great with brown, with blue, with red, with any ochre tones. It's just, and then you need a chunky necklace with that to really bring some color up to your face. The color is showing up accurately there. This one here, such a precious piece. So again, we have that cardboard brown, and then we have the peacock motifs on it, right there. Here's your wire. There. Wait, yourself on me. So this is the one that has that fabulous border across the bottom. Here. Also part of the Wabi Sabi collection. Okay, this one here, also beautiful. This one has satins across the bottom, and the satin is shot through with gold threads. Also love it with this side to the front. Pretty sure I tried on this one and said this was amazing with black cardigan over it as well. Aren't they cute? I love that one. It's pretty, right? Shot right by. Oh. Hi. We're actually not open today. I know it really looks like we're open.
Yeah.
Are you able to come back another day?
Sure, no problem.
I really appreciate that. Thank you. All right, this one here is actually a dusky purple, like a dusky mauve. It's not really a gray. And then these are two different shades of fuchsia. They're showing up a lot brighter on Facebook than they actually are. They're reflecting a lot of light. On Instagram, they seem to be coming out truer. There. And then this is one of those ones that's all satin. So this one, I guess, could have gone the route of a pillowcase, but we decided it was too beautiful and it had to be a dress. So is it pretty? Here is another one that probably doesn't show up as beautifully online as it is in person. Background color is black, but it almost actually reads like a navy blue, but it is actually black. The colors that are on it are a leaf green, a Kelly green, and then different shades of red moving into russet. On the bottom, you can really see the red next to the russet down there. So you can see it looks kind of blue on Facebook and on YouTube. The color is coming out accurately there. That's accurate. Here's another one. This one I think we didn't show till last Friday, also part of the Wabi Sabi collection. The silk on this is extremely soft and it is a Georgette. But down here at the bottom, you can see that the fabric has gold shot through it, right where the polka dots are. Hopefully you guys can see that. There. The pink is a slightly bluey fuchsia, but it's definitely pink. But it's not. So this is a brighter pink than this is. This is a darker fuchsia, but they're really close. I'm going to show that. I'm going to show that. Show this, just a couple more, and then I'm going to move on to another style. If there's something you really wanted to see, let us know in the comments, and I can scoot over to that direction. This one here is another one that is too beautiful. Oh, poncho. There's a message here. Oh, so I hope that I have answered your question, Pardon. Can't remember your first name at this moment. The answer to your question is it will not probably match the vinaigrette. The vinaigrette is too pale. And then here, you think I'm caught up with questions? I am. Okay, so the colors, this is definitely two shades of teal, a lighter teal and a darker teal, kind of like an orta and a lyrebird. So this is a very dark teal, like if teal were a navy, this would be it. And then this is a mid-tone teal. We have black. This color in here is actually a super pastel-y teal. And then we have black, and this color is an olive. It's a pale olive. Okay, this one is one of my absolute favorites, also from the Wabi Sabi collection. She looks like something out of a Victorian novel. Why don't you show the fabric a lot closer? You got it.
Oh my God, it's like nobody's here. Ooh,
So
transition.
here, it really does look like something very Victorian. The background is almost like a tea stained color. And then you can see the garlands done in greens, reds, and creams. And you can see all the garlands right here. There we go. Some of these old buildings. Anyway, I can't lie. And here we go, guys. Actually, Polly, I am doing a really good job of staying caught up. And I'm going to go through the Wabi Sabi pieces. So what I'm thinking is what the girls really need help with is sorting. So I thought they were already done sorting. No, they're still not sorted. and they're having trouble finding things. So it would make their lives easier.
Yeah, I can help with that.
Yeah, and I'm having no trouble seeing stuff in an hour.
Well, PRC 7541, go with vinaigrette. You've done that. Poncho reminds me of Courier and Ibis.
Courier and Ives.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does remind. This one reminds you of Courier and Ives, and it does absolutely very, very Victorian. Let's show you something. Like no idea. So it's not coming out accurately. It's on on Instagram. It's accurate. On YouTube. One word because I can't find anything. Okay, so you actually can see the accurate color right there. And let me know if you have any questions. I am right here to answer them. And I'm going to just keep going through the Wabi Sabi pieces. I'm just going through it. Okay. Here's another one that is very, very beautiful. So this one is that mocha that everybody is saying is so in. The color is showing up as really red in these flowers, but it's actually a brown. And so it's brown, black, cream. And two dresses out. Like this is actually a velvet across the bottom. Here. Just want to show you that. Do you want to switch spots with me, Shapali? Did that make things easier for everyone? No, it's fine. I can show you guys the Wabi Sabi one shoulder dresses next. Okay. You know what's it? I'm just been working. Yeah, I start with these full price ones. I think so, Shafali. Just see if there's anything that's in the wrong section, either style wise or Wabi Sabi versus full price. So this one here, I remember showing to you guys. This is part of our Wabi Sabi collection. It is showing up very vividly, like almost neon on Facebook and YouTube, but actually it's ever so slightly more vivid. Don't worry. Did you need snacks? A drink, stiff drink. And then this is what the other side of it looks like. Here, this is a fun little surprising teal in there. Yeah. I just went to the press stop and sorting the pack for like this is too beautiful. So this one is pure black. It is available, I think. Somebody can check if they're interested in it. It's PRC 8008. It's black with black embroidery, so it really just looks textured. Black is very, very matte, which is why it kind of looks gray when the light hits it. It has very little shine on it. It is just a basic black piece, something that you can take on your travels. The embroidery is quite heavy at the bottom. It's not scratchy. It's silk embroidery on silk, but it does weight down the bottom very nicely. And again, these are pieces that are part of our Wabi Sabi collection. Uptar vest, PRC 8188. Curious about the borders and if they are stiff around the neck. Okay, I'm going to need a phone. Guys, do we have an extra phone anywhere? I can grab my computer. It's all good.
You can switch it up here.
I'm going to just grab it. Okay.
Yeah, I can get you an iPhone.
Yeah, get an iPad.
Yeah, get on.
It's great. So this is another one that is part of our Wabi Sabi collection. And ladies, I will be, yes, the black is still available. You look lovely with your hair pinned up, a little different look from when your hair is down. Thanks, guys.
I always love
hearing that.
when my mom does her hair in a ponytail. And yet,
she does not do it enough.
you know what is really fun is that while the world was like paying attention to important baseball, I said same. And I watched the Twilight movie.
Did you really? Okay, guys, I'm going to look up those pieces that you guys were asking me about so I can tell you. So PRC 8188. Continue.
Just two rows of tops. Because if it's not longer, it's going to
PRC 8188. Oh, I'm in the wrong half, but that's okay because I can still see it. Oh, this one, Yeah, let's talk about this one. So this one is the one that matches the dress, the baby doll dress that I already showed you. I am going to track this guy down and let you know how stocked it is. For those of you who are wondering which one I'm talking about, it's this one. Ooh, there. So give me a second while I look for that one. Sing the song, everybody. What's the piece you're looking for? Oh, got it.
Thank you for organizing, Chef. It's already so much better.
Yeah, it's already good.
I
Don't
think
worry.
if you Priya, next time, if you just show me the piece, I'll pull it for you.
Okay. So here you go. And the question was, how stiff is it when you wear it up next to your neck? So I would say it's going to be very hard to tie knots in this piece if you were looking to tie a knot. Of the hair. Okay, I think I've caught everybody on that one. And so this is the vest, and I will then look up PRC Shefali 7964.
So what I'm meaning is you can search it up and
Okay,
then I will, yeah.
I know it's tricky.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, it is stiff. It is also unbelievably regal.
Friends, are you looking for the
I think she just wants to see the fabric.
self pocket? Yeah.
So it is a little stiff. I don't know that I could tie knots a knot in it, but it also looks absolutely spectacular as a vest. Like wowza. And I will try it on. Happy Hoa Hoa season, Mira. What is that? Is that from Twilight?
That's the song.
Is it?
That's the song Nisha and I sing to each other when we cry.
Guys! Okay. Yeah, I feel like this vest deserves to be worn differently than other vests. It is stiff, but I think that also gives it a whole different versatility. Let me try it on as a top. Ooh, also beautiful as top. And then if I wanted to tie a knot in it, I would say no, but I would say a ring would work wonders here. So hopefully that answers your question. Oh, perfect. So Shefali, I'm just going to go through the Wabi Sabi rice. Don't worry about pulling for me. You just worry about.
I just pulling stuff that I think is beautiful.
Just let me go through Wabi Sabi. Because those are the ones that go the fastest, and I would love for people to see me before they go. So here we go. That's what it would look like. And yes, you could put a knot in there, but I think in this case you need to do a ring. Let's not compete soon. So actually, not gonna lie, knot works too. So I hope that answers your question. It does stick out a little bit through here. Praise no. And fell. You show it to me, Kim. I can tell you if I've seen it. I have not seen that. I'm not up for where I put the hanger, guys. She's gonna go here. Oh, down here. Okay, so this was one that people were asking about. Question was, I think it was just, can you show it? So what I'm going to do, it comes in two pieces. That's true. Both of them are uptart. This is the self pocket dress. Right. And this is the poncho. So the self pocket dress does not have any of this color here, this kind of melon color, except for right here on the sleeve. On YouTube and Facebook, it is coming out far more orange than it is. It actually reads as a persimmon. That is accurate. If you are watching Facebook or YouTube, the color that you're seeing right now is the accurate color of fabric. As soon as I get close and the light gets on it is how it would look in the brightest of daylight. So there you go. And this is what the pattern looks like up close. In terms of softness, I'm going to say it's about a 7. It has a little bit of stiffness to it. Nothing that I think wouldn't come out if you washed it. There. Beautiful colors. So different shades of red and coral and ochre and tan, camel. and a pistachio green. So hopefully that answers your question. Always happy to answer them. Shefali did pull this for me, and then I'll get back to showing Wabi Sabi pieces. And here we go. So Shefali wanted us to share this fabulous green piece. It is a sheer poncho paired with a vest. Okay, go. So let me pull on the poncho first. And it'll be interesting to see the poncho paired with the vest. And thank you, those of you who are joining now. So what we're doing is just showing some of the pieces that were put on sale today. Some of them have sold, some of them have not. And Shefali is also putting a few pieces outfits together that we thought we'd share with you. But for the most part, for the next little bit, I'm just going to go through the Wabi Sabi pieces because I know those are the ones that sell first. Those are the ones where you might be able to find a little bit more money and grab a great one before somebody else grabs it instead. So here is a poncho. And the poncho, again, is different shades of green. There is no teal in this piece. And it has some magenta right down here at the border. And Shefali suggested that we pair it with this vest. If I'm going to actually, I'm going to do this. So I'm going to wear this tunic length. And put that like that. I wonder if I can wear my vest. Okay, well, that's fun though. So that is a poncho underneath the vest, one as a top. And I'm going to flip it around. And I'm also going to try it this way. Like that. Could maybe do a little knot there so you can see the colors. I think the fun takeaway from this is not only do these colors work really well together, but if you already have a poncho and a coordinating vest, you can always try pairing them together and see if you like the look.
I don't have
Especially as we move into cooler seasons and having multiple layers of silk. It's not going to be a bad thing. So there it is, worn as a vest over top of a poncho. Again, I think it works. And I am wearing black sleeves, but these actually work in sleeves as well. They kind of turn into butterfly sleeves. So that's fun. That right there is fun, guys. Okay, I'm going to go back. I'm going to show you one more piece that Shefali pulled out, but then I am definitely going to, no, I'm not going to show you all Wabi Sabi. Fun fact. Okay, into the Wabi Sabi section. I won't yet. So I am determined to get through all the Wabi Sabi pieces. And we'll be giving you more. There's no, oh, I see what's happening. Okay. So I will be showing you all the Wabi Sabi pieces as quickly as possible. As soon as I show you this one last piece that Shefali said, you must show this because she is too beautiful. So I'm going to quickly show you this, then I am going to go right back to those one shoulder dresses. So this one is a sculptural tunic dress. The colors are teal, blue, ochre, vinaigrette. If you were looking for something to match vinaigrette, this is a brownie balsamic color and black. And the background color here, that's an opium. Kind of looks great with these pants. Nice winter piece. Okay, now guys, we get back to where I was. So I think I've already shown you all of these. I'm going to show you the rest of the one shoulder dresses.
Did you do poncho?
Sure. I have those ponchos. Oh, yeah. Is it Wabi Sabi?
Yeah.
I know it exists. Very cute. Just highlight it, we'll find it. Okay, so here is another one shoulder dress. This one is oranges, a coral that is closer to orange, a kind of like a cardboard brown and black.
Yeah. I'll check full price in a second. Yeah.
Okay, this one here is, I think I remember showing this one. This is Wabi Sabi. On YouTube, it's coming out as more green than it is. It's actually a turquoise and black and ochre on this side. And then the back of it is different. It's little polka dotties. It's really cute. And this one is such a winner. I am very confident that this guy has already sold. But if not, I will tell you the code. And maybe this is your lucky day. So this piece here is a Wabi Sabi piece. It is PRC8016. It is a crepe silk, and you can see that it has fabulous sequins all across this one side. The other side has no sequins. Show you, so that's it for the one shoulder dresses. I am now going to show you the kimono sleeve jackets that are Wabi Sabi. Here we go. Oh, guys, I lied. These are in the wrong section.
You have to go the opposite.
Got it. This is also the wrong section. Because you listen to this one.
You're in dating my friend. Oh, wait. This is my. These are the old.
Okay, so I should. Yeah, it goes there. And then this goes here. And we're back in business, everybody. We got it. You see, Graham. Yeah, which one? You see this?
What is it, a contract? Oh, no, I just wanted to.
Yeah,
It's not on your rack.
it's not on my rack. I showed it last night. Or on Friday night. Okay, I already showed you this. Sorry, I just need this for 1 second, and your rack's gonna get so much lighter because I'm taking it home. Okay, you're gonna be so good. Okay, I now have all of the kimono sleeve jackets that are Wabi Sabi, and I'm gonna show them to you. This one is a fabulous sky blue with black and very, 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 very pale blue, super soft. This one here is also a Wabi Sabi kimono sleeve jacket. The color comes out most accurately at that point. And just gonna make sure I haven't missed any comments, which I don't think I have. So there we go. Here's another one here. This one is so pretty. It's different shades of coral and gray and kind of like this is a bit of a purpley tone on this side there. And then what we have here is kind of like a salmon coral color. This one is okay. These guys, these are ponchos. So I'm just gonna have a sheet. So let's see what else we have here. I think these are all ponchos to dress. Should have the wrong section.
What's right beside the poncho section?
These were kimonos. They were with kimono sleeve jackets, but they're ones on ponchos. And Mira,
Yes.
I found your friend.
You did? My size?
No, I did not. She's a jacket.
Oh, and I found the poncho, I think.
Okay. So Mira was just looking for this fabric because she is truly beautiful. This is different shades of indigo blue. And then here we have kind of sunflower-esque prints. This would look amazing with a pair of jeans. I think if you had blonde hair and you wanted to go fully matchy-matchy, straw hat, blonde hair, this pair of jeans, you're good to go. And then what do we have over here? So again, I'm showing you Wabi Sabi pieces. Okay.
Is this what you're looking for?
This one.
This one here is a sheer piece. It's Wabi Sabi. It's a sky blue with different shades of like a bright lime green and pink on this side. This one here is a fabulous grouping of different shades of red. And this line that you see running through it is actually embroidery. It is a crepe silk, so it has ever so slightly a little bit more stiffness than a Georgette would have, but it's still extraordinarily soft. This one is like butter. The background color is a cardboard brown with slightly pink undertones. Then on top of it, you have different shades of rusty brick red and orange and kind of like a olive green. So very, very warm autumnal tones here. Continuing with our Wabi Sabi pieces here. Thank you guys all so much for joining. This one, the color looks accurate at this point. It is quite a dark olive color. And then the flowers here are different shades of wine. These are different shades of orange. We have blues and magentas on this one. This next one here is so super fun. She's very, very soft. You can see that it is a vibrant corally pink color. And it also has some yellow and some sky blue. Again, a Wabi Sabi piece. And then this one, which I think I favorited as a Prius pick. The colors, this one reminds me of the Flintstones. It's got all of those same shades. It's got the rusty oranges, the true blues, the ochre yellows. Very, very warm, very fun. Like you can see how nice it would go with what I'm wearing. And so anything that's kind of fall toned is going to look gorgeous. Okay, so this is how it looks here. You can see how it looks with the browns. Because I think we might have to get in touch. There. Adorable. No. Adorable. So once again, if you have any questions, ladies, let me know. Happy to show them to you. I just finished going through all of the Wabi Sabi mono-sleeve jackets. I hope that some of these lovelies found homes with you. And the next one after mono-sleeve jackets is, can I slide that over? Where's the mono-sleeve jackets? Right here. Okay, I just didn't want to slide it to that. Yeah, everything here is gorgeous. We've gone through a green poncho.
Tell Judy I'm very happy for.
Kim says she's very happy for you, Judy.
Because the things we tried on are
Where is this? All right, now this one's a Prius pick as well. These are ponchos that are part of the Wabi Sabi collection. Beautiful guys, unbelievably beautiful. Different shades of sky blue and a darker blue. There's no teal in there. And this was also a Prius pick. Guys, this is one of those pieces you put it in your wardrobe and it just amps up any look you have. The background color is a slightly shaded orange, believe it or not. You know, it looks super vivid. The color is actually accurate there. It has sequins on it. The other colors are sky blue, leaning towards teal, different shades of purple, different shades of leaf green, red, and a very slightly muted orange. It is so bright on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. It is not that bright. It is more like that. And even then, the contrast is coming up really high on mine, but it is not that contrasting. Guys, time for a water break. Judy says, thank you for the help, Kim. So this one here is also, it's different shades of indigo and pale teal and sky blue. So if you're somebody who likes those watery blue tones, this might be the one for you. It's also extraordinarily soft. It's a poncho, and it is part of our Wabi Sabi collection. It is showing up as super bright on Instagram, on YouTube and Facebook. I can't even get it to be the right color. You're just gonna have to trust me that this is not a green, it is a sky blue. Like truly, sky blue, not green. Where is it? You put them on that rack that I took from you, Kim. Oh, yeah. This here is a fabulous poncho. This is I want to call that an emerald green and black and gray. And this is what it looks like. We have polka dots, we have little squares, we have cross hatching, and of course you could wear this like with any side to the front, tunic length or asymmetrically, so you can kind of choose what's going to show up for you. The green poncho, PRG 7069. How visible are the stains? Let me check. I will tell you in 1 second. The PRG 7059. Guys, 1 more second. PRG 7059. Oh, that one. Okay, give me a sec. Oh, honestly, I think we're both looking at the same one. And let me tell you about the stains, because I literally could not even see them. And would it go with kelp? So So the answer to the kelp question is yes. Shefali, are you able to get me the swatches? Yeah. Winter and spring? Yeah. And I would say it would go with kelp. Kelp is going to be a little bit darker, but definitely the same green tones like a swamp, as we described earlier. In terms of stains, I'm looking really hard for them. Pet sample for you. Thank you so much. So this is over here. I think it does pull out the green and the kelp. It's not an exact match, but it's definitely those same shades. Yeah. Maybe kelp is a little bit more olivey, but there are parts of this that are that shade. But I guess if you wanted to know, is it a matchy match? It is not a matchy match. It is not a match made in heaven. What else do we have here? I'm prone to stains, so that's not great, but say let me. And me too, Amy. Any suggestions for getting them out? Oil stains. If you get oil stains on silk, try putting on some cornstarch. Cornstarch absorbs the oil, and then just use a gentle soap to wash out cornstarch. So the oil absorbs the cornstarch, and the soap removes the cornstarch. That's generally what I do. I've heard some other things online involving irons and paper, but the one that I've always used is the cornstarch, and that's the one that my mom uses too. Has always used on her saris. Not in silk, Judy. I have left with Dawn Power Wash though. If it's dried oil, I think even if it's dried oil, you should be okay. Maybe just warm it a little bit in your hands because you don't want to add any extra heat. But it should, if it's oil, it should come out. Because it's just trapped in the fiber. So anything that draws it out of the fiber is going to remove the oil stain. And I think there actually are some things on the swap and sell that people have put in some ideas about how to deal with stains on silk. Cool on the cornstarch. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, that's cornstarch is what my family has always used. If you don't have cornstarch, you can also use oil-free talcum powder. So the answer to your question, Amy, with kelp is maybe not. But in terms of stains, I really can't see them. So I mostly wear the Wabi Sabi collection myself, guys, and I have yet to put on a piece from the Wabi Sabi collection where I said, oh, that's got a problem on it. And I don't even look at them when I buy them. I'm just like, I like that color. So there's none of them are ever all that bad. Okay, this one here, I hope this one is sold because it is too beautiful. I'm on it. It's one of my favorite pieces. Oh, good. Yep. So this piece here is an unbelievably soft silk. It is in shades of gray and also like an elk brown, a soft, lighter brown color. And then down here is what makes it absolutely spectacular. It's this border, which is embroidered directly onto the gray part of the sari. It is honestly too beautiful. This one is like walking around in a work of art, especially because you have the zigzag pattern that contrasts with the flowers, and it's amazing. Now, this one I showed you in a baby doll dress, in a one-shoulder dress as well. Again, if you have a look on Instagram, it's coming out accurately. On YouTube and Facebook, she is way too bright. It's actually more muted than that. Just if you're looking at it on YouTube, YouTube or Facebook, squint your eyes a little bit because that's probably going to be the right amount of brightness. Oh, no problem, Amy. Okay, let's see what else we have here, guys. So these are also ponchos. This one here is too beautiful. I have mentioned before that this color here is actually, if you are somebody who purchased time already or who is going to be purchasing time because we are getting more in, this is a really fun match to go with time. It's like a eucalyptus color. It is literally an exact match. And what's cool is that you wouldn't expect to see thyme with magenta and true deep sky blue. And that's, I think, what makes it so special, because if you paired this together, anybody would say to you, but those don't match, until you look at the silk and you're like, well, whoever made the sari said they match and they can't be wrong. So I feel like this will embolden you to try some extra color. Sold along with the cardigan. I've been coveting for a couple of releases. Oh, I'm so glad. So yeah, this is definitely a muted eucalyptus color, like the underside of a eucalyptus leaf. And then the other colors are deep sky blue and magenta, like magenta from Loose Fruits, that color. This one here is also incredibly soft. It's also part of our Wabi Sabi collection. It is a sky, it's like a turquoise, a mid-tone turquoise, slightly closer to sky blue. This is a pale indigo. The stripes are pale indigo and the background is pale gray. Really soft. And again, we're looking at Wabi Sabi ponchos. And that is the accurate color for Facebook and YouTube. This one here, weren't you looking for this one here? I don't know. Kim was. Kim, do you want to give us? Yeah. Yeah, guys, if there's any that you haven't found, just show them to me as you go along and I'll see if I can find them. Okay, this one here is again that fabulous shade of thyme, along with kind of like a teal peacocky blue, orta color, as well as a true blue. So again, those kind of warm oceany tones. This is how it would look with thyme, which is a color we are getting in very soon. And again, this might be the piece that you're like, but I didn't know you could pair thyme with those colors. And this is the piece that gives you permission, because you most certainly can. Right there. Okay, more. Oh my gosh, I hope that somebody bought this. This is such a statement piece. And if you were afraid to buy it in any of its various iterations, I think the poncho is the safest way to go. Because how cool is that with just these pants? Like, you just wear this with any kind of a brown or any kind of a really earthy tone, and it will pop. And the reason you know it's going to pop is because it is basically all the colors of a peacock. And peacocks look great. Am I right? Yep. Yeah. Yep. They didn't even hear me, guys. They're so focused. But they're so well trained. They said yep. And which one?
Wabi.
Show me the one you want. I've looked at all of them.
Well, it's just because the entire section's gone. So I was wondering if you had it. Oh wait, if it's right there, yeah. Hey girl, guess what? It's right one I can. Oh, and it's this one. I'm sure. I've seen that one.
I've seen a Wabi dress, but not like that. Oh my gosh, this one is too beautiful. This up here is an aubergine. And for those of you who are wondering, will it go with vinaigrette, which we are also getting in again, in case you missed it the first time, because vinaigrette was such a hit. This is vinaigrette. And vinaigrette is more of a brown than a purple. It's a purpley brand. And you really do see the brown in it when you hold it next to a purple. So vinaigrette is really like a dark balsamic that has been lightened ever so slightly. So a balsamic vinaigrette, after you add a little bit of mustard and give it a good shake so it's emulsified, that's the color of vinaigrette. And then in here we have sky blue. We have different shades of kind of like a soft taupe. This down here is a soft brown. These are different shades of purple that has a little bit of red in it. And it is a Monday, Tuesday piece, because you can choose to go this way, or you can choose to go this way, or you can also choose to go this way. And she's really beautiful. This one is PRG7705. This piece here is also part of our Wabi Sabi collection, incredibly soft. It is blue, sky blue, and teal, like a soft thyme teal, like a eucalyptus. It has a little bit of allium, which is a crisp purple. It also has a little bit of a pale magenta or mauve. And it is very, very soft. Again, it's coming out really bright on YouTube and Facebook. It is slightly more muted, probably closer to that. And that's it for ponchos. Let me move right along to the next style. So if you're interested in some Wabi Sabi pieces, grab them before anybody else figures out how nice they are. The next ones I'm going to show you are high-low tops. So there are only 5 or 6 highs. Nope. There are more than 5 or 6. Oh my gosh, guys. This is the high-low party. Look at them all. If you were waiting for a high-low top in the Wabi Sabi collection, today's your day. Oh wait, okay. So let me try one on to show first how the high-low tops look. So this is that same fabric I was telling you about, the one that reminds me so much of the Flintstones, except for the blue, but that's okay. Make sure I haven't missed any messages. Haven't shown this tree. This that was actually the most. I'll show it again. This was the most wish list piece, and of course it's sold. But it was the most wish listed piece
In the whole sneak
in the
peek.
whole
Yeah,
sneak
sneak
peek.
peek.
Yeah,
Do you have the ponchos?
I put them back. I now have the high-low tops.
Do you know why they're called ponchos?
Are these ponchos? Correct. Okay, so just to show you, this is what a high-low top looks like. Here. So what you have is a top that lands on me just at the hip. And sometimes I like to take one side, make it a little more asymmetrical, definitely wear something underneath it. And then you have this beautiful flowy piece at the back. So we've been talking about different ways you can style this. So if you wanted to wear this piece with a jacket over it, it looks really cool. If you take this and tie it like it's a matching scarf that goes with your top, do a little tie there, and then wear your sweater or your business jacket over it, and it makes your top look really fancy. Also, I sometimes take this, and again, these are the Wabi Sabi ones I'm showing you, and I'll tuck them here. Usually if I'm traveling, to be honest. And then you end up with a look that's kind of like that, drapes around at the back. Really, really easy way to add some asymmetry. And you either can or don't have to wear a top underneath like that. I would probably wear something a little more fitted. Like okay, guys, now that you know what a high-low top looks like, I am going to literally fly through the Wabi Sabi high-low tops in case there is a beauty here that nobody got. But just so you remember, not everything has been pulled yet, so there may be some here that have already sold. Again, this fabric was our most wish-listed fabric. It is, just showed you the poncho in it. It has beads that are sewn on and that are so sparkly. This one here is also beautiful, different shades of ochre and orange, gray, and red. This one here is navy blue and different shades of persimmon and orange. I think it's actually coming out accurately everywhere. This one here is different shades of turquoise and purpley pink. It is not as bright as it's showing up on Instagram and Facebook. It looks like Instagram and Facebook want to make all our blues and greens bluier and greenier. They're not that bright. It's a little more muted than that. So you don't have to be afraid of it. For some reason, whenever we try to take pictures of blues or grays or greens, there's something funny happens with the reflection, even if you use white balance. So if you're not 100% sure, if you really like a pattern and you're like, I just wish the green wasn't so bright, message us. Maybe the green is not that bright. It's happened. And make sure I have not missed anything. Okay, I'm just going to keep showing you pieces that are part of our Wabi Sabi collection. Here is my little water break. Shout out to Mira for remembering water. Okay, I'm going to show you these ones next. Now, this one is to die for. I can't even begin to tell you how much I love this batik inspired print. I do not believe it is an actual batik print, but it is printed on as if it was resist dyed using wax, and then you can see the cracks in wax, which kind of give that batik look to it that was really cool in the 60s and the 70s. And even a little bit into the 80s, not gonna lie. Okay, this one here is pinks, and it's like a pinky gray, different shades of gray, black, and red. They're on the sleeve. This is the softest fabric in the world. Some of you have its Sari Sisters. and can attest to the fact that it just doesn't get much softer than this. Here's another one. This one is, oh, this by the way is, it's browns. I'm going to say browns. This might actually be vinaigrette. There's vinaigrette. Okay, is it vinaigrette? Yes. There you go. But again, it's hard to see because it's so reflective because it's so shiny. Here's another one. This one is pinks, muted leaf greens, and sky blues. It is a flowers on that. It is a Georgette. Nope, it's a crepe. Hold on. It's a crepe and it's really soft. Okay, this one here, I know I showed the other day. So this one has, you can see the sequins that are actually embroidered and sewn into place. The background is teal, and the pattern on here is like, I want to say like an eggplant aubergine color. It's somewhere between burgundy, brown, and purple. This one here I wish listed because, like, as my own personal favorite, I don't think the pictures online do this one justice. She is divine, absolutely divine. The patterns in there are spectacular. Online, it kind of just looks like a mess. In person, it is breathtaking. Because this is just so beautiful, I would probably pair this either with a very icy blue, or I would pair it with a cream. This with a cream would be unbelievable. I have a feeling this is one of those ones that nobody's going to buy because it looks so bad online, and whoever gets it is going to gasp and say, how did I get so lucky? This one here I also put in as my wish list piece. So it's Priya's pick because the colors are so vivid. The background is, it's definitely autumnal shades. The background is a very, very rich leaf green, muted leaf green. And then all the flowers are different shades of yellow, coral, and mist. I'm going to put this back here. Okay. So here's some more of them. This one here is, if you're like, I love these things, but I am afraid to go bold, go with this one. So unbelievably soft. It is just a pale, pale bluey gray and an indigo blue, a mid-tone blue. And that's it all the way through. So you can kind of throw this over top of a t-shirt and a pair of jeans and you are good to go with a fun little purse. This one here is actually one of my favorites. And it's because you just don't see those colors together very much. I really pictured this with a pair of red pants. You know what? I am going to quickly grab a pair of red pants because I think when you guys can see what I'm seeing, you'll be like, how is that so nice together? Okay, this one here is a dark red, like a deep blood red with teal. And teal, by the way, looks good on every single color skin. Like it's every season. And this one here is pinks. I think I've shown you this before. 2 shades of pink that are kind of ever so slightly dusky, and a sky blue, and a lighter sky blue, and purple. And these again are Wabi Sabi pieces that I'm showing you. So this piece here is the one that I said you really need to see with red. And actually, Mira, would you mind grabbing me the lipstick red pants? Because I think you can kind of get a sense of how it looks there, but you need to find a deeper red. I can't reach them where. No, the lipstick is over there. Yeah. Now this is how it looks with Uni, which is a color that we have in stock right now in the heavyweight things. And it does work with Uni, not gonna lie. Even though this is definitely a red and this is definitely an orange, the contrast is beautiful. So I think the real winner is going to be, do you want to throw me those pants? If you have the lipstick pants, you can see how rich that looks together. And then a little bit of blue with it. It's just such a fun combination and a very unexpected combination. This is one of those things, again, where somebody would say, but you can't put those colors together. And you say, oh, they did on the sari, so I know I can too. Is the blue night shadow? Oh, thank you so much, Amy, for telling me I'm doing awesome because I'm trying so hard. What did I miss? Got that one. Is it the blue from Night Shadow in the pink and blue one? So that is either this one or this one. And this is not Night Shadow blue. So if you're asking about this one, the answer is no, there is no Night Shadow in it. The blue in it is far more purple. And then if you were asking about this one being Night Shadow, I do happen to have a Night Shadow right here. And it is pretty darn close. Like almost exact. Maybe this is a little more purpley, but there are tones of the Night Shadow in it. And I think the Night Shadow would be exquisite with this. Maybe even better than what? Beautiful. Good call, Corey. All right. Let's do the left. Showed you those. Showed you those. Oh, okay, guys. Here's some more really pretty ones. Again, for those of you who have been waiting for high-low tops to go on sale, the one you were showing, good, I got that. Yes. So this is also a high-low top. It's that one that has the fabulous embroidery down one side. So you can see all the embroidery right through there. This is one of those pieces that if you were going to adjust anything, I would adjust it on this side so that you don't lose any of that beautiful border. Unbelievably soft silk. And it would look great, actually, with pants that falls off. So this here is uni. And uni is pretty much an exact match. So it looks like that. Uni's coming up way brighter than it actually is. Uni is a deep brick red. This one here is also super soft. It is a more of a persimmon red, like it's slightly, it's not a true vivid. It's got a little bit more white in it than that, but maybe it's like a tomato red that has a little more white in it. And then we also have some reddish purples, some golden yellows, and some leafy greens that are almost frayed. Here. Thanks so much for everything, ladies. Have a fabulous rest of your day, and I'll see you later in the week. Are those flowers pink on the sleeve? Questions? I think you're talking about this one. And the flowers are not pink, really. They're a salmon coral and a burgundy. And a pale blue that leans towards gray, different shades of green. And I'm going to say that's it. I guess this color is almost a pink, but it's really muted. If you weren't asking about that one, then it would have been this one. And this one definitely does have pink in it if you were asking about this one. There you go. This one is unbelievable. I like to think that it has found a home already. The colors are spectacular. It is a soft denim blue, like your favorite faded pair of jeans. On Instagram, it looks great. On Facebook and YouTube, it is coming out as a roaring bright color. It is not. It is the same color as your favorite pair of worn out faded jeans. The other colors in it are a leaf green that is leaning towards chartreuse and is not at all as bright as it's showing up on YouTube and Facebook. The pink is a slightly dusty pink, and the other color is a pale gray. This would be a really fun piece to pair with things in your wardrobe. You could really use this to bring out so many other colors. I kind of love how it looked with denim, but I think it would look great with any linen. And in fact, I'm going to just check it with our linens from the winter collection. Before I do, I want to show you this one as well. This is another one of, I'm going to call them my Bam Bam series. This one also really reminds me of Scooby-Doo. It is too beautiful. And that green in there, friends, is Tarocco. So if that Tarocco is like a bright teal green with very blue undertones. Think of hospital scrubs, but brighter. So that is
More fashionable.
and more fashionable. So this is Chirocco through here. I think it would look stunning. And I'm going to take a second to match some of these guys up for you. So this one here, if you are somebody who purchased Chirocco or is thinking of purchasing Chirocco, this is this is what Chirocco looks like, and this is how it's going to look with this piece. And I don't know if you can tell, but how does it look? The answer is divine. Like the universe placed these two colors in the same season for a reason. And that's the reason. Right there. So Chirocco lovers, I'm even going to give you the code because I love this. I love it so much. I may even have to try it on. But before I do, I want to show you this with Gala, because some of you might think it matches and it doesn't. But it does match Lacewing. So Lacewing is a color from our spring collection, and you can still order it. It's right here. It is this season's chartreuse, and you can see that it is going to be unbelievable with this top. Right, Polly?
Yeah, that's nice.
I think I've probably gone past 2. Yes,
probably have. Yeah.
it's 206. So guys, I'm quickly going to show you the last 5 pieces that are in the high-low tops. We'll have to save the rest of them for another day. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to fly through the rest of these.
Is there another style that you think the ladies would want to see in the Wabi? One last style? Because I think you should show one last style. Sure.
Maybe any cardigans.
Yeah, there's a few.
I'll show you guys some cardigans as well. So this is the last of the high-low tops. Beautiful muted grays and greens in this one. Again, not as green as it's showing up on YouTube. This one are very autumnal colors. The background is a muted leaf green with muted pinks and corals and burgundies. It's not at all as bright as it's showing up. This one here is pinks and grays and corals. This one is to die for, and I hope she already found a good second. The curves on this are stunning. This one is one of Shefali's favorites. It's so bold, stripes with black stripes with kind of like a very soft salmon underneath, not white, and red flowers.
Corey's wondering if Koi would go with the Flintstone top.
Yes, definitely.
I think Koi was one of the colors we said would work really well with her.
Yeah. Chirocco and Koi.
Yeah. So you think Chirocco?
With the Flintstone top?
Isn't it more blue?
Wait, which is the top that I said was perfect with Chirocco?
I think it would be cool with Chirocco. There's no question, but like it's not an exact match.
Which was the one that I just said? Oh, it was this one.
This one. Is that the Flintstones one?
That's the one I was talking. So yes, Koi is a perfect match. Chirocco is also a perfect match. Yeah, beautiful.
Black one shoulder dress. Is it still available?
The one with the embroidery on it was available about half an hour ago. It might still be.
Margaret, I think, asked about an hour ago, so hopefully she bought it.
Yeah, and I think somebody said online that it was available.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I got as far as there. I showed you that one. I showed you this one. This one here. It's beautiful. It must have sold. I'll be shocked if it hasn't.
Dee really asked, are those flowers pink on the sleeve? Do you know?
So I already did reply to that one too. I think I caught most of them.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, and then the last style I'm going to show you guys is the cardigans. But you know, it can be done too, if everybody's kind of feeling done.
It's up to you. I'm good. I just organized every single rack.
I'm glad.
And it's made such a difference, girl.
Well,
We're
now we know.
blasting through
Somehow
now.
that got left. It happened.
It was fun because every single section had one style in it, one piece of one style that was not that style.
Yeah. You know what? We'll have to make sure we add it to our list for next time to make sure that happens.
That way.
Yeah, honestly,
I
we're
think-
still checking.
I think
things
the
on
girls
second
just didn't have time, honestly.
They
Otherwise,
didn't.
they would have.
They
Yeah.
would not have. I mean, sorry, they would have, and they would not have had
Yeah.
time. So that's okay. We did the best we could. And that's what counts because we, like the Blue Jays, are a team. Like how I brought it back to the Blue Jays, Kim?
No, that was good. She's a sports girl. Canal. They got her.
This is the one that has that purple in the background, the aubergine. Very muted tones. This one I think we've seen before too. It's sky blues, pinks, deeper like mid-tone blues, cobalts, pinks, pinky grays. So what I'm showing you right now are Wabi Sabi Wabi
Cardigans.
Sabi cardigans.
Mhm.
This is another one that
I really hope that one's sold.
yeah, it's beautiful. So it definitely has koi in it. It definitely has a Aperitivo. So all those rusty tones are in it. It also has a lot of our teal tones. It has some black. It has this color, which is like a golden ochre. It actually has so much going on in it that you could pull almost anything. That's a deep red. It would look phenomenal in thread. This must have sold by now. This is our velvet burnout. If you haven't already grabbed it, this is definitely a previous pick, and it's in the Wabi Sabi collection. Love this one. 2 bits. May have to try this one off. So this one would pair with magenta, with orange, with black, with brown.
It's great with your pine cone. That looks like an exact match with your pine cone at the
It is
bottom.
beautiful. And it will go with all of your rusty oranges. It would match with uni. Like it is truly one of the hottest picks for this collection.
Mhm.
I hope she sells. If not, she may go home with me. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that is very Korea.
It's very Korea. Beautiful. Okay. Next. Guys, you're hanging in there, and I appreciate that you're spending your Sunday with us. We too are having the time of our lives. You should see Shafala's face right now. She is beaming with the joy of silk. Beaming.
I love when I beam with the joy of silk.
So, because there's joy all around, Mira.
Yeah. Actually, I'm never.
It's joy grown up.
And not crying at all.
never cried.
No, because it's all grown up. You can't cry.
Fully beaming.
There's no tears in adulthood. Only joy.
Only joy. Find your joy. Blacks and grays and pinks, guys. Beautiful.
Also nice with the brown.
Yeah, very nice brown. And here are, I did that one, it's only a couple more. So this guy here, also a burnout, also fabulous. Like just too beautiful. That's a teal in there, by the way, not a blue. And that's the other burnout one. And guys, we're done.
Yay!
Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. It has been a pleasure working with you again to help you find the most beautiful pieces in this collection and grab them before anybody else can grab them. Thank you for having fun with us today. Thank you also for having fun with your wardrobes and making that a part of how you play the game of life. Coined it.
Coined it, termed it, trademarked it.
To play the game of life. All right, guys. Have a fabulous rest of your weekend. Enjoy. Bye.
Bye.